Okay, so the topic of the day is farting in the gym with garbage. You don't know ChelseaLifts and John, Obese to Beast. You just came up with this topic.
Yes, I did. So we've been talking about a couple things, and then Brian like sat down for literally 1 second. He was like, I can do one more. I wonder what. And I was like, farting in the gym. And
You've been thinking about it.
He was down. So I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be upfront. I get some bad protein farts. You guys know.
Yes, he does.
Then, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I've been working on it, trying not to eat as much supplements. It's been getting better, right?
Yeah.
Getting better.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. If I just feel so bad. So I usually don't feel bad like farting in my house or like around in this house. It's like this is my area. But if I'm in public, like I really try not to, right? Especially if I'm in the gym. Because if I'm in the gym and like I've had this happen to me, someone crop dusts me, right? So you're working out, they walk by and you're like, ooh, right? And so you got crop dust and someone farted. It totally takes all of your, like, all I'm trying to do now is find who farted. Like, I'm not thinking about the
Your intensity goes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's from like, I'm gonna hit this door. I'm gonna find that person that farted. And okay, so, and I, like, it's happened to me. I can't lie and be like, I can always hold it in, because sometimes you can't, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't know, it's something I tried to do. It was actually funny, pretty funny. Recently, luckily it wasn't a smelling one, but we were at Barbell and we were working out. It was on my first set of squats. It was like a warm-up set too.
The bottom
I came to the bottom and I went into I was like, and it wasn't even hard. It was just like a little, and then I was like, and like I had my headphones in, so I was like, I'm not sure how loud that was. So I kind of like got to the top and looked around. And I was like, because there was dudes like sitting back here. Nobody noticed, and I was like, cool. So I did my sets, and then like I went to the bathroom and kind of like farted a little more, got it out of me, and then I was like, all right, we got this. But yeah, man, farting in the gym's not fun.
So what? You're a bathroom fart? So you like hold it all in and then you try to go fart in the bathroom?
I try to. Or this is bad. This is bad. You guys are not gonna like me anymore. I'll just look for a corner and be like, walk over there, do a little fart.
Pretend you like it.
And then I'll be like, yeah, absolutely. I'm always like this.
Change my song.
Like right here, and then I'm just like, and then I'm like, all right. And then I'll see someone walk by, and I'm like, oh man, I tried to get you away from this, and you went right to it, man.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
I wanted to talk about this a lot.
I like it. You got some good stuff.
You got some stories, man? You got some fart stories?
Of course, dude.
Like
3 days ago, barbell.
Really?
The worst thing to do is like go into your workout knowing you have like gaps, pressure.
It hurts.
There's lots of pressure there, and then like you can't fart. Like you're sitting there trying to fart like on the way to the car, like in your car. Justin's like, yeah, I know this feels. It's terrible. It's so freaking annoying. And then if you start your warm ups and you still have that pressure, it throws you off so hard.
And like you were doing bench press, but when you're leg pressing and you have that, oh my gosh, it hurts. It legit hurts.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. All that pressure.
Yeah, man, it's terrible. So I think you should.
When I do YouTube, when I do gym farts, they're not like you say. Like yours is like a little, and then you're like, oh, I got to fart.
Yeah.
When I fart, dude, it's like either I'm gonna hold it and I know it's there, or I'm just like, we're gonna accept this one. And I totally do that. I did it like 4 times in the past 2 weeks of barbell, where literally I'll just be like, all right, like there's nobody around or whatever, and I'll be like,
yeah, I get some long ones too. And luckily at barbell it's so loud that you hear it.
You can feel your stomach like
you feel like you lost 12 pounds just of like gas for some reason.
You're so right though. You do check around and make sure that like no one's coming around or anything. And if you see someone start walking towards you, you're just like, so you start walking the other way.
Man, I have to wonder like if part of this is because of how much food you guys eat, because I'm not like being shy here. It really doesn't happen that much to me.
Man.
And you guys know I can put down quite a bit of food, but it's not as much as you guys, so I have to wonder how much that affects it.
And I think one thing with you is it doesn't seem like you have any intolerances to food. You can pretty much eat whatever you want. Like usually for me, if I have like bad protein bars, it's like from actual protein powder. If I did like 2 scoops of protein the night before or something like that, or I ate a bunch of chicken or something like that, then it'll be like bad. Or if I ate like, because like I'm like slightly allergic to dairy, trying to get into too much of my body, but like there's things like that. Like if I eat a bunch of yogurt the night before, I will have some pretty bad farts.
Yeah.
And they're pretty stinky. It's so bad. Like what do you think is worse? Having like really loud ones, or just ones that are like the silent but deadly ones?
I would have to say silent but deadly ones are worse. Assuming people know it's you.
I totally agree.
I would have no problem owning like a loud smellless fart. I'd be like, yeah, man, that was me.
That's
I totally farted. Mm-hmm. But if you're like stinking everybody out, then you're like, sorry.
Yeah, because
you don't want to admit it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't want to admit it when it's like a really stinky one that's like bothering people. You're just like, it wasn't me. Who's that guy?
So Chelsea, have you ever had any story of a fart that had, a fart story?
Nothing embarrassing, but I will say I've noticed, like, if I'm at the gym and I have issues with farts, they're a lot easier to deal with in tights, because it tends to like quiet them down.
That's interesting.
I don't know if you guys have noticed.
You guys are gonna notice that I'm only wearing tights from now on.
Anytime John's wearing tights, you just like stay away from him. It's a fart day. He had protein last night.
I've noticed these things, so you're like, no, I'm kind of good. I got that little wall there.
I'll be alright.
Things down. Have you guys noticed the difference?
Well, it's because your butt cheeks are pushed against each other. Where if they're allowed to just like they're loose, then they can do this, right? So that's when you get the whap, 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 whap. You know what? You know what else is something that I found out when I was a little bit younger that was pretty interesting? If you have a hairy butt, you won't make as much noise. And it's obvious, you think about it. It's kind of gross to think about it, but
hairy butt.
Because if you don't have any hair, then all you have is skin.
Yeah.
If you have hair, it's like little tunnels that your air can follow through.
How did you figure this out?
I forget. It was like a Snapple fact, like some sort of stupid trivia fact.
I really hope it wasn't a Snapple fact. It was gonna be delicious. You're just like, what? I don't want this anymore.
Why are you doing this? Snapple, you ran out of facts, so you just started doing really
start talking about farts. It's like, who's writing these Snapple facts? Like 9-year-olds, like, man, I got farts.
Somebody tried to address this before, and I'm pretty sure they were on Shark Tank. There was this old couple, and they literally made a pair of underwear that was supposed to filter out and quiet your farts.
Did they put like fabric softener or something like a little sheet?
I don't even know what it was. Unfortunately, it tanked, so there's going to be stinky butts everywhere.
Unfortunately,
they were passionate about it. I'm pretty sure I recall the husband saying that his wife's farts drove him insane.
Oh my gosh.
They were just so stinky and so loud. He came up with this fart filtering underwear.
Fart diaper.
And then went on national TV with it.
If you're gonna do something, do it passionately.
It's true. If you had to prove.
So to sum it up, right, the tips that we can give are get a hairy butt.
Or tape some hair to your butt. If that's what you need to do.
Shave your boyfriend's back, put some hair in your butt. And wear tights.
Kim, like, what's that in your butt? I just don't want to, I still want to fart anymore.
Shedding butt hairs. This is terrible. It's got derailed.
I'm 7 years old.
If you just watched this video, I applaud you and I love you for making it through Fart Town. It's so freaking funny that you're watching this video.
Fart Town?
That's fucking amazing.
Oh man.
Okay. So that's a good place to stop right there, I think.
Yes.
If you guys haven't checked out Obese the Beast, if you haven't checked out Chelsea Farts, make sure you do that. Link is in the description below. Anything else you guys want to add about farts?
Be safe.
Be safe out there. Safety.
Do it passionately. Fart passionately. Own it.
That's enough. CT?
Lift heavy or die MIRIN, motherfucker.